Well, it's February 17th. How you doing with your New Year's resolutions, huh? It's been 7 weeks. Surveys show now that most people have already fallen completely off the wagon. So today, we brought in a truly inspirational woman to help right the ship and get you back on course.
I love that. Portia Carmen is a personal trainer, wellness coach, and group fitness leader. She's also an amazing singer.
True.
I'll just say that. Makes us peanut butter and jelly of her. She joins us with tips on healthy eating and how to eat on the go, on the road, and every day. Great to see you.
Yeah.
Hey, it's good to see you guys.
I know it's going to be a great day if we start the show seeing you.
That's right.
I love it.
Lots of positivity in the house.
Are you still traveling with the band? Because you took some time off because you're having some vocal issues,
yeah,
right?
I'm having just a few vocal problems. I'm seeing a therapist. I have a second session today, but so we are, the course of action is just some therapy for 3 months, and in between we're trying shows. So for instance, last weekend I did some shows, and about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was on the road with the band. So
with the Charles Walker Band.
With the Charles Walker Band. So we're just trying it out to see if it slows down the healing process or not affects it at all.
Okay. All right.
Well,
take
we wish you all the best. Yeah.
Yeah, get better. So New Year's resolutions, most people have fallen off the wagon. Why do you think most people fail so miserably?
Oh my God, you know, I think it always comes down to belief. It's a self-belief thing.
Yeah.
And a plan.
Yep.
Because without either, you're probably going to fail. So I think most people, they think, oh, I'm going to, you know, it's just sort of a pipe dream sometimes. Like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to lose 20 pounds. And they don't really believe it. You know, they don't see themselves there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't, you have to envision where you want to be. I mean, nothing, if you're trying to make any change in your life, it's not going to be easy. I don't care what it is.
Right.
And
you know
I
what
love
I mean?
that visual that you give people, and you do it on Facebook sometimes too, and you say plan plus belief equals success.
That's right.
You know, that's really true. Because I think, you know, what, in your opinion, with the people you work with, what's the #1 reason why you think people are successful in losing weight, for example?
The number one reason they're successful in losing weight is because they have the vision and they have a plan.
And the #1 reason they don't is because they don't believe. Basically, right?
Like, if you don't believe it, then it's not going to happen. Like, see yourself in the future. You know what I mean? See yourself looking beautiful. How's it going to feel? What are people saying? You know, what are you saying to other people? How do they see you? You know.
When you say they make a decision.
You have to, that's right. You have to first make that decision. Like, is this something you really want to do? If you can look at the plan and say, you know what, I can do that. That's feasible. I'm going to make that happen. And then you actually do have a step-by-step plan. Because again, if you don't have that step-by-step plan, like, are you going to work out 3 times a week? What time of day are you going to do it? You know, what is your eating plan? Are you going to fast first for 3 days and then, you know, eat 5 meals a day? You know, what is your plan? Find one, stick with it, and see if it works.
Yeah.
If you go in there without that plan and you don't believe,
it's not going to happen.
they're just going to fall on your face. You're going to get frustrated and like, why didn't it work this time again?
We all just want such instant gratification, though, you
so
know?
disappointed in myself.
Yes, and I mean,
her hair.
I know. It's like, yes. But it's like everybody wants such instant gratification. When something's not working, we give up or we stop or we're not seeing immediate results. We're just like, I'm done. You know, people, though, are on the go all the time. You know, we're running, we're in the car. Sometimes, you know, people are grabbing food to go, and it's hard to make healthy decisions when you're on the go. What do you do, or what do you tell people that they should do in terms of, you know, being on the road or in the car or getting the kids to school or picking them up and being healthy?
Well, I have my own favorites, but there is a huge lineup of ready to go, grab and go foods. A lot of it comes down to being prepared too.
Yeah.
So in my home, I have like a jar of nuts that I take it out of the bag so that, you know, when you're shaking out the bag, it's not all everywhere. But I just grab some, throw it in a container, and I'm out the door. And a fresh piece of fruit is always, it's naturally pre-portioned. Like, you can't go wrong. A pear, an apple, a banana. You know, and I like to pair fruit with a fat or a protein, with a vegetable or something along those lines. So string cheese is another good one of my favorites.
Well, a lot of people say that, yeah. And I remember a trainer that I worked with once. She's like, if you focus on the protein, then the rest will just fall in place. If you eat this amount of protein, for her it was 30 grams, you know, which is like the size of your palm, the rest sort of naturally falls in place because you get more full and you end up being hungry for the better kinds of foods.
This is true, you know, because a lot of people will just jump in and start eating all these processed carbs.
Right, or the sandwich. Or
And you know what? Those things are so evil. They just make you want more.
so evil.
Yes.
For some reason, the protein does not do that. It
No.
doesn't create those sort of cravings. But you can fill up on the good stuff, eat some vegetables along with that protein, and you should be good to go. But preparation at home is key. So
What about
taking
eating on the
time
road?
out.
You travel a lot with the band, eating out and
Oh
eating
my
on the
God,
road.
that is the roughest. I'm going to be honest. That is one of the hardest challenges of my existence.
Yeah.
Is eating on the road. There's so much temptation out there. I mean, these establishments, they feed us. It's a land of garbage and processed foods and carbs, all
And fat.
And fat. So you just got to make good choices. And their choices are out there these days. You can't make that excuse they're not there.
Yeah.
At the convenience stores, there's Greek yogurt. They have fruit. They have string cheese. Some of them have peeled boiled eggs. That's your protein.
Yep.
You know,
Grilled chicken.
you can ask for the grilled chicken without mayo. Always my do's and don'ts for eating out are I have 3 of them. One, don't supersize it. Don't supersize it. Don't think you're getting a better bang for your buck. You'll pay for it later.
Yeah, good call.
exactly.
Yep.
What
You'll
are
pay
the
for-
other 2?
Number 2, vegetables. Always increase your vegetable intake. Make it a balanced meal. So even if you did go to Burger King, get a salad.
Yeah.
Get a salad. You'll feel better because, remind yourself that when you eat like crap, you're going to feel like crap.
Yeah.
Right.
You eat well, you're going to feel great. You're going to sleep better. You're going to look great. Molly, what have you been doing? Girl, I've had a salad today. And
your last
the third one is just try to say no to the condiments. I know I love condiments. They make everything taste wonderful. But if things like the mayo and the dressing, either say no to them or ask them, do you have light? And then also, can you put it on the side?
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
side.
Because
makes a
that
big
way
difference.
you open up the sandwich, you're like, whoa, I can't take that mayo off. Oh, well, I guess that's 200 calories going down. Slide it down, baby.
I love it when you're here. Thank you
Yeah,
so much
big
for
part of
joining us. It's always a blast to see you. And the next time you join us, we have to talk about exercise because you make a point of exercising even on the road. And I want to hear your tips next time
All
you
right,
come
that
back.
will be fun.
Great to
Thanks,
have you on.
Molly.
Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
Tiffany.
Love it. We have